Did you know that if you work hard enough, you can convert any skyblock into stone block? Also, it helps if you have a lot of time on your hand and you don't really know what to do. You might also notice that we have our super speed blue ice highway, and also that stupid museum is gone, as well as our entire Botanio area. Well, the structure is here, but everything has been moved. I might have missed a few things. The museum has been transferred over here because it does take less space, and we can live with fewer cubes in our lives. The blood altar has also been moved, and our Botanio setup is right over here. Also, I have disabled the carry-on mod, so we should be able to access our button. Yes. Maybe for it to work, we are going to need a repeater? Yes, we do need a repeater. This is alchemy catalyst. Oh, we need to increase the pulse. Yes, conjuration catalyst. So all of that being said, what is the plan for today? Well, we are going to go exploring, but into a brand new dimension, which I have never been to. And that dimension is called the Edge of the Hidden Realm, and it's from blood magic. Our main bottleneck at this very moment in order to get the ritual up and running is that we need 80,000 LP. And so far, how much do you think we have? Nothing, because I haven't even bound the orb. So you go on top of the altar and take my life essence. While we are gathering some life essence, there are a few things that we need to do. One of them is the alchemy table, which does not face the correct way. It doesn't really matter, we have to change it anyways. Gunpowder, white dye, coal, redstone, and our orb should give us arcane ashes, very good. Therefore, we're going to have arcane ashes, redstone, and a blank slate. This is one of the most beautiful things in modded Minecraft. The animation. Anywho, we have a divination sigil, and that's telling us we have almost 37,000 LP. That's really not that bad, considering the fact that we have like 10 hearts. In addition to the LP that we're going to need, there are also a few items that we need to craft. One of them is the weak activation crystal, which is from a lava crystal. Oops. I did not pay it. Oh, that was 10,000. Yeah, we don't craft you first, we go with the easier stuff. For example, the items that we need in order to make the ritual diviner. Those are like 1 bucket, 2 bucket, that's it. So we have the ritual diviner, very good. We have 9.5 buckets, 13.2. That's enough. We also have 75,000 LP, that's a good number. And let us see how many runes we need in order to make the ritual, 36. And the master ritual stone. Also, it does need my stupid orb. So, master ritual stone and 36 ritual stones. While everything is being prepared, I just wanted to mention that I don't really trust dimensions that I have never visited in my life. So, we're gonna cheat. I have no idea if I'm going to have a way back or not, so what we're going to do is that we're going to use RF tools, a matter receiver, a charged porter, and we upgrade it. Oh, how do I charge it? Actually, a few episodes ago, we got everything we need in order to set up a player transmitter from Power, so I guess let's do that. I do have an aerial pearl, yes. So, starter, basic, hardened, and this is the part where we are running out of resources. And hopefully, yes, niotic. We did manage to also get a binding card, so that it does work across dimensions. And I think we have a flux point here, yes. Oh, you can't place it. What if I break you? And then place it. It's not gonna be visible. You're not getting any power. Oh yeah, of course you're not getting any power. It's not connected. Yeah, now we're good. And the charge porter is also getting power. Perfection. Eventually we are going to have a transporter room, but for the moment, we're just gonna set the receiver over here. We link it. And can I teleport back? Yes. It is going to assemble the ritual automatically, but I just wanted to know how does it look. And now that we know how it looks, maybe we fit it into the wall. So it's a 7 by 7, which means this should be a decent spot. We also have to find that stupid ritual. Yes, Hidden Realm. Are you assembling? Oops. Yes, we were missing 1 block because I was suffocating, but now we're good. We should also have enough LP, yeah, we can activate it. Don't kill me. Nothing happened. Oh, sneak right click. No? Right click? I'll be very honest with you, that was very scary. Let us go and check it out, I guess. How do you go in? Right click. On the pillar. Ooh. Oh, so it's a dungeon. Just out of curiosity, can I break? Yes. Oh, it's one of those cube dungeons. You have to go through a door and then you enter another cube. What's in the chest? Iron key. There was a mod which used to do that in, I don't know, 1.65 something? Yeah, and keys are one-time... Whoops. Yes, keys are one-time use and mobs are crazy. What the? Why do you run so fast? Okay, we should have the porter on our hand, just in case we want to run. Oh, they spawn from up there. Okay, I think we should go get a few apples. At first I thought maybe we should go with golden apples, but we have insanium. Almost 100 blocks. We can make a few insanium apples. So inferium... Oh, you don't upgrade. You jerk. Give me back my stupid essence. We convert it back into blocks. Honestly, this was a pain to craft. You needed to go tier by tier. Now you just make it. Who cares? We go back, we eat, we go for the kill. Where was the door? I mean, they still run incredibly fast. Also, I have no idea where the spawners are. They just randomly spawn. The loot is different. Not great, but different. There should also be a key. Yes. Tao fruit. I was looking for this. So where is the key? That is the question. Or do I just go through? No, we don't. Yes, it does seem that if you cannot find the key, you can craft it. There is a recipe. And just in case we get stuck again, we're going to craft 2 keys. Here we go again. I have lost all of my buffs. We take another apple. We open. Hello? Oh, this one's nice. Wait a minute, none of them lead anywhere. This is a dead end. Let's open the final one, I guess. Uh-oh. What? Blaze? Invisible blaze. Saturated towel. Oh, you can plant it. Aha! I was wondering how you can get more. So a few important points. This dimension, that's it. There's nothing more to it. There are 4 doors, and I also opened the final door, which is this one. Apparently, it's not supposed to give you anything special except saturated towel. Why is it useful? Because you would be able to make a weak blood shard. And you know, upgrade your altar as well as getting the master blood orb. However, there is another demonic dimension which is called Endless Realm. I like that name. The other dimension should be much bigger and there should be more dungeons and well, there are also ores. You see, Demonite, which we needed in order to make the tier 5 blood altar. So that is something that we have to visit later on. For the moment, we go home. I love the changes to the new blood magic. But I think we had enough of blood magic for one day. Let us move on to some more important stuff. I want to try something with Ars Nouveau and for that we need some Ender Air bottles. And I just realized we never got Dragon Breath. I have to kill him again, I guess. I personally love Ars Nouveau and well, we don't have applied energistics in order to auto-craft everything. I wanted to see if we can use Botanio for auto-crafting. I made a few corporeal stuff. So we have the Master Spark and we have the normal spark. If I put a pedestal on top and you know, set a filter for chests. If I press the button, are you going to get 1 chest? You know, sometimes I do really weird things. The one which has the Master Spark never works. And I know that. I don't know why I do that. Okay, so pedestal again. We press the button. No, weren't you supposed to go in? We should read. Reading is good. Ah yeah, below the funnel. So it should be a pedestal, then the funnel. Yeah, but I do admit, this looks kind of stupid. We press the button. Did we get the chest on the pedestal? Yes. The whole idea is that I want to be able to craft the items with a press of a button. So, a corporeal funnel is not the most beautiful block ever, so can we use entangled blocks? We shall have our pedestal, the master spark, garbage spark, entangled block, a funnel with a spark on top, and we just link the pedestal to you. We try this one more time. We should get the chest on the pedestal. We do. Okay, then it works. Then how do we get it out? Well, it's an entangled block. We can pump it out? We will see. Let me gather a few stuff. I did gather a few bits and pieces. Let us get to work. First off, let us have some light. I know, too many colors, too many shades of purple, but don't you worry, we're gonna fix it. But check out our door. It's amazing. The first item that we are going to automate in Ars Nouveau is obviously going to be the source gem. Thankfully it does not require source, all we need is an imbuement chamber. You guys already know how it works, you put a block of amethyst inside and you will get a block of source gem. And the only thing that I'm going to change about it is that I'm going to use entangled blocks so that we would be able to hide the piping. Because these guys are not very smart. I mean, generally, if it's a machine and you put a hopper down there, you should get the output, but these are stupid, so they will just output the amethyst. Also, this process is incredibly slow, therefore we're going to have 4 of them, otherwise there's no reason. I did finish our setup for source gem blocks and, well, everything is operational. We have 43 of them. This down here is our input chest, and if we want the source gem blocks out, we just have to left click. It also gives us a reason to visit this place from time to time, but I did notice something very important. We need to generate some source over here and a lot of source, because we're going to consume a lot. We are generating some source at our farming area, but that is, well, negligible. There are so many methods of generating source, and I think we're going to go with something which is very similar to an endoflame. The volcanic source link. It is going to burn fuel and it's going to give us source. The book says you have to give it blazing archwood, but blazing archwood is very ugly. On the other hand, a blaze rod gives you 2%. What about a blaze mesh? Wow. And guess what? Blaze rods have EMC. That was incredibly easy. I set this up maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes ago, and all the jars are full. If you guys remember, we do have a few phytogenic insulators which are making us amethyst shards. They do go inside an ender chest and we are using them as EMC, inside an energy condenser, and we get blaze rods. And what we want to do is that we want to warp the source. Actually, we want one more depositor source relay. I have one on top of here so that it's distributing every source that we get inside these jars. But since making source is becoming so easy, maybe we're going to have one more. For the source gems. I have a feeling if we put one source jar over here, another one over here, the range of the depositor is 5 by 5. Is it gonna be enough? I don't really know, but we are going to check. No. The range is not great. No, actually the range was fine, it was just my stupid mistake. The problem is the domination wand. It's very difficult to work with it. It's not very difficult, but you can make errors. So, if you want to select it, you have to right click, right? If you sneak and right click, connections cleared. What I had to do was to take source from the jar, put it inside the warper, send it to the other warper. Unfortunately, halfway through my work, I cleared it and well, we were not taking the source. But you might notice that these guys are full and functioning. We can just cover it. Another very small boo-boo that I made and I kind of forgot is that we're using blaze rods. We were supposed to use blaze mesh, so you go to hell. It is perfectly fine, we have plenty of EMC. Yeah, this is much more efficient. You might notice that this jar is also getting full, because I think the blaze mesh is like twice as efficient. Yes, it's always full. Okay, we have source gems and we have the source. And I did mention that we want to automate Ars Nouveau, but I never mentioned what do we want to automate. I do that. I forget stuff. If you guys didn't know, like me, because I also didn't know, you can make enchanted books using Ars Nouveau. The enchanting apparatus actually gives you any type of book that you want. And sweeping edge, the thing that I wanted the most, we could have just crafted it. We also have apotheosis in this mod pack, so we can combine enchantments. For example, we should be able to combine, I don't know, looting 3 with looting 3 and get looting 4. And I think until enchantment number 7, we should be able to mix books. Higher than that, we have to get lucky with apotheosis. But level 7 of something is not as easy as you would think. For example, fortune, well, you're gonna need so many books. And all of these books are going to need earth essence. This is why I think we need to start some sort of an automation. It has been a while later and I think I do have a system that works. Here is a set of 7 imbuement chambers. Because you know, we have 7 essences. The good thing about the imbuement chamber is that it does not consume the extra materials that we have to give it. It is just going to imbue the source gem. So essentially, you need to put the material on the pedestal once and then give it a source gem. And yes, we have a line of source. So relatively fast, we're going to get the essence that we want. And over here, I do have a system for it. There are 7 entangled blocks back here which are entangled to the imbuement chambers. Also, I do have a drawer for each and every one, and well, now we're going to do the piping. What I do is something like this. This is fire essence, right? We add a filter, we blacklist the source gem, and we put the redstone mode on the pipe on when powered. 2 pieces of redstone dust, and if we flick the lever, yes, not just flicking the lever, you need the pipe, which goes to the drawer. Yep, we get fire essence. So if I leave the lever on at this very moment, it's not going to craft anything more because it's out of source gems. This is just the output. But this is super easy to replicate. I think we're done with all the 7 essences. Yep. And as usual, we're going to need an input chest, which I believe goes over here. This is the center one. From the input chest, we're going to run a line of pipes to the entangled blocks, so that we can provide the imbuement chambers with source gem. Wait a minute. You lost your entanglement. Did something explode? That was weird. Anywho, if I give you source gems, flick the lever, we should get the essence. Yes, we got the second one. Very soon we should get a third one. Yes. So as long as the lever is on, we will continuously get the essence. Some of these essences we're going to need for spells, some of them we're going to need for enchanting. The first enchanted book that we're going to try and get is going to be the Sweeping Edge 3, which does require manipulation essence. So the lever is on, and we're getting it constantly. It doesn't just have to be one lever, you can leave several of them on. It doesn't matter. Just to clarify, we're not going to do every single enchanted book using Ars Nouveau because there's also another mechanic that I want to try. It's from Forbidden and Arcanus, and the entire reason that we did not do that is because, well, we didn't have Phantom Membrane. Now we have. So just out of curiosity, how do you exactly work? 3 blocks of lapis, source gem blocks. Oh, this looks nice. I like that. You're not working. Do you need a book? Oh, that's not great. You have to make the level 1, then go to level 2, then go to level 3. Is that how it works? Yeah, okay. Now we know. So now that I have Sweeping Edge 1, can I upgrade it to 2? Okay, this is gonna be difficult. Well, just to correct myself, it doesn't make it difficult, it just makes the designs more bulky, because in order to get a Sweeping Edge 3, I'm going to need 3 enchanting apparatuses. For protection, sharpness and efficiency, I'm gonna need 5, but that is perfectly fine. For the moment, we're going to focus on other stuff. I'm really tired of using Ars Nouveau the entire day, so we are going to try and do something else. Well, obviously we're going to need Dragon Egg Essence, which unfortunately does not make the Dragon Egg itself. The Dragon Egg comes from bees, but I need it for Forbidden and Arcanus as well as Apotheosis. Dragon Egg Essence is not going to be a problem, we can easily make the seed. The problem is the blank skull. Why? Because we need soul dust. Soul dust comes from soulstone. And if you guys remember, soulstone spawns in the nether, and the nether is void of anything. And soulstone does not have a recipe. Soulium dust has, but we don't need that one. So I thought maybe we can find it in the other dimension. But first things first, I always have problems with flight, so what we're going to do is that we're going to make a jetpack. I'm always out of sticks. So here is bronze, Invar. This is just for emergencies in case my ring doesn't work. We can go up to Signalum, and I think we have Indirium? Oh, you need emeralds. Everyone requires a different coil. It's fine, we have enough Indirium. I think, yeah. You charge fast. There is one more thing that I want to get from Ars Nouveau. Yes, Jar of Light. Do you do what I think you do? Yeah, exactly. You do what I think you do. So it's 4 glowstone, lamp, okay. I think the Lantern of Paranoia is going to work the same way. The problem is that I think we're missing a few items. And even if we're not, I prefer to make the magnet. How do you activate? Maybe it just automatically activates when it's dark. The magnet from Reliquary, yep, Coin of Fortune. Oh, you need a Pathwing. Oh. Okay, we know it works. I'm not really sure how this dimension works. I took a lot of damage. How do we land? I was going to say I'm not sure how this dimension works, but there should be a nethery biome. We use hover mode. I don't die. Oh, there is a nether. There are no mobs. Oops. There are. So is there anything of significance down here? Ancient stone. I don't think I'm going to find anything here. Well, at least we know where to find piglins for bartering. But I'll be very honest with you. What the hell is this? Oh, but this is how you would get blue lava. Does it burn? Yep. But I was going to say I don't think we're going to find soulstone. If you have any ideas, please let me know. Just before we wrap up, let us pay a very small visit to the end. I just noticed that I missed something. You can get dragon eggs from Deep Mob Learning. Also dragon breath. Also, I did bring 2 frameworks. With every update, the name changes. Okay, that is for dragons. And I think we should be able to have 2. Yep. So, both of you go in. I go kill her. You know, now that I can fly, this is gonna be easier. If I don't die. I think you're dropping the wrong scale. And you do give me a dragon egg. Okay, so we just have to do this twice. We already have 3 out of 6. We go for the kill. Oh no, you do drop the correct scale as well. And the other scale. And the other useless scale. But yeah, my data models are basic. Also, just out of curiosity, let's pay a visit to the islands. I'm terrible at this. Yep. Oh, but that's not good. These are the End Highlands. We should be able to find Unobtainium. Well, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, this is Midlands. Yeah, this one is a highland. Well, I just wanted to see if we get lucky. Apparently not. We have to bring a quarry. Well, I was not looking for one, but I'm not gonna complain. And what the hell are you? Obsidian. Is there something inside? There is something inside. It's from Tinkers. Ender Slime Crystal. Gives you Ender Slime. I used to think that every single shulker drops a box. They don't. I have garbage armor. On a very positive note, we get some loot. Oh, Wixie Shard. That's useful. I mean, it's easier than having a witch. Do you have a head? Yes. We have our elytra and nothing of significance. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. What the hell is that? He died. Till the next one. Bye bye.